So this question is about number patterns. So we've got some patterns that are made with triangles and squares, and 3 of the patterns have been drawn for us. The table shows the number of squares and triangles in each pattern, and our first task for 2 marks is to complete the table. So we look into the table to see if there's an obvious pattern, and we can see that the squares are going up in 2s. So we had a column of 2, 2 columns of 2, 3 columns of 2. So it's quite reasonable to assume that there'll be 4 columns of 2, 5 columns of 2, and 6 columns of 2 as we increase our patterns. So 4 2s are 8, 5 2s are 10, and 6 2s are 12. Now if we look at the triangles, we have 6 to start with, then we have 8, and each column is bringing in an extra 2 triangles. So again, this is going up in 2s as well. So it's really just looking for that pattern in the numbers. If you didn't pick it up from what I've explained in the triangles, should be evident from the numbers themselves. Look for a pattern as they go up, and it's going up in 2s and up in 2s again. So explain how to find the number of squares in pattern 20 without drawing a pattern. Well, in pattern 1 there's 2, in pattern 2 there's 4, and in pattern 3 there's 6. So the number of squares is double the pattern number. So the way to find the number of squares in pattern 20 is double 20, and that will give me the 40, which will be the answer. So if we move on now, there is a rule that will help us work out the number of triangles. The number of triangles is equal to the pattern number times 2 and add 4. So if I am in pattern 15, I've got to times that by 2 and then add 4 after I've done that, so I'll put brackets around that, and that will tell me the number of triangles. Now you can do this with a calculator, but it's quite easy in your head as well. 15 2s are 30 and 4. The answer is 34. Now in the final part of this question, we've been told that Jim draws a pattern with 50 triangles. Just bring the camera down a bit. 50 triangles. So use the rule to find out which pattern number he draws. Now we can take guesses, or we can undo the pattern. So if I say that 50 is going to equal 2 times the pattern number, add 4. I've got to find a value of n then that makes this equal to 50. Now this is just like solving an equation, so we'll take the 4 away from 50, and we get 46 equals 2n, and therefore n is going to be 46 divided by 2. 46 over 2 will equal n, giving us an answer of 23.